Hi everybody, welcome back. Let's get right into it. Let's talk about other visual objects like arrows, boxes, circles, shadows, and lines. Surprise! Consistency is the name of the game. And we want to get our audience into that familiar pattern, that rhythm that we talked about, so they don't have to reprocess every time we show them a new item, taking away brain power from processing our story and data. If you use boxes with squared off corners to contain information, do not periodically switch back and forth to rounded corners. If you put a border on things, stick with the border. Let's see what it can look like. So we're starting with a blank canvas here, and maybe we want to have one overarching box with 3 sub-boxes, each of which would contain some amount of text. Let's build out what it would look like. So maybe I have one overarching box at the top that makes my point, and I want to come up with 3 sub-boxes below, except I really like curved edges. So I'll put those in. 1, 2, 3. Let's align them. So they're now all perfectly aligned. But it looks a little awkward, right? Because I have rounded shapes on one and squared on another. Let's see what it looks like when we're a little more consistent. So now I'm going to build out 3 with squared edges. There we go. It's got a much more consistent feel to it. It seems like it's all been designed thoughtfully together. Should you use shadows or other 3D effects? You can, but if you do, just about everything needs to have them in order to look clean and be thorough. This takes a ton of time, and it's very easy to miss one if you're making frequent edits, particularly at the last minute. And guess what? You're going to be making frequent edits, particularly at the last minute. You have a limited amount of time. How much time do you want to spend on shadow effects? If you use call-out or takeaway boxes, which we'll talk about more in our section on communicating with data, you want those to be the same shape and color throughout the whole deck. Size, shape, and spacing of objects makes a tremendous impact on the appearance of professionalism in a slide deck. Little adjustments can make huge differences in perception and how clean a slide looks to an audience. Size differences in objects can imply material differences such as scale of importance. We're going to talk about that in the next section. See you soon.